Hey everyone, it's Melody with Design by Melody. I'm here to share a haul with you. I was gifted a couple things, I purchased a couple things, and then I have my used up items. Plus I have something at the end that I'm going to give away, and I don't know if anybody's even going to be interested in it, but I figured I'd throw it in on the end of this video and see if it's something somebody may want. And if multiple people are interested in it, I'll just do a drawing of the people who are interested. So I'll share that at the very, very end. But first I'm going to share with you what I used up. So this is my used up box, my old Webster's Pages planner cover. And as you can see, I tend to use a ton of adhesives. And this month is absolutely no exception. But I did also use up a complete kit. This was a Gossamer Blue July 2017 main kit, and I completely killed this kit. I dispersed what was left into my stash, and I'm done with that kit. So I did use up a kit from my stash. I used up two washi tapes. I use washi tape for a lot of things. Not necessarily just scrapbooking, but different things, just random things. I used up a Tombow Mono multi-glue. I used up this Martha Stewart fine tip glue pen, which I like these, but I think they're discontinued. I used up two roller things, and then I used up, oh, let's see, 8 double-sided tape spools, and these are primarily in my Etsy shop, but I go ahead and show that in my used up items because I do use some scrapbooking supplies in things from my Etsy shop. So if I use up something, I do go ahead and include that in here. So those are all my used up items. I'm really kind of happy that I used up a kit. Now I use up my kit review kits every month, but I don't necessarily always pull kits from my stash, and I was able to go ahead and use up a kit that was in my stash, so I like to include that. All right, let me share with you the things that I was gifted. So I have a friend at work who has been my friend for, oh, let's see, probably about 13 years. I had to think about how long ago it was that we met. And she had purchased some scrapbooking supplies for a project, and then ended up, after her project, didn't really use them anymore, and asked me if I wanted them because she sees my YouTube videos posted on my personal Facebook group, or Facebook page. So she was like, do you want these things? She said, I have them and I'm not going to use them. I was like, sure, I'll take them. So she brought them to me the other day. So let me just share with you what it is. These are, and funny enough, I don't think I have any of the things that she has in here. They probably were all purchased at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something like that, but I don't think I have any of these things. She's got a Deja Views, 18-piece journal sticker tablet, and I thought these were super cool. So they're stickers, but they're matte, so you can definitely write on them. And you've got vacation memories, relax, top 10 vacation memories. That looks like a postcard, itinerary, travel journal, photo op, travel notes, a whole bunch of different things. And I thought that was a really cool thing. They are stickers. Are they stickers? Yes, they're stickers. But they're matte, like I said. So that's really cool. I actually really like this. This is definitely something that I would have purchased on my own if I had seen it, but I thought that was cool. There's this whole page of stickers. A few of them are missing, but like 3, I think. Let's see what else is in here. And this is all travel related. Oh, these are cute. It's got some bottle caps here. They've got like, they look like flare almost. We've got Goofy, Donald, and Pluto. And then there's this travel, they look like little word strips, but they're all basically travel related, but you could use them for other things. Like there's action, everything, exotic, under the stars. But then you've also got like paradise, skinny dipping, expeditions, getaways, USA, souvenirs. So there's a lot of different things on here that you can use. A lot of different things. I really like that. There's just a 12 by 12 paper that a couple things have been fussy cut out of. So I may actually fussy cut the rest of these things because I go to the zoo a lot, and a lot of these things would be really nice to use at the zoo, especially like the buffalo, the lions, the rhinoceroses, because those are all at our zoo as well. These look like Me and My Big Ideas because I do have something similar to this, but they're clear stickers. We've got a Provo Craft scrap pad, and these are 5.5 by 8.5, 32 sheets of 80-pound uncoated cardstock. And it's just a bunch of different patterns, very bright and colorful. These would be really good for matting photos or using in my project life. Pretty, very, very pretty. We've got this one, which is a Me and My Big Ideas, 48 sheets paper pad, probably a summer collection. It's 8 by 8 sunshine paper pad is what it's called. And this is 2008. Really pretty. I love that blue. I love the bright colors in here. These would be really, really pretty for summer layouts. I may actually keep this paper pad out as I'm using my Make a Pretty Life kit, because I am starting to work my way through the 6x6 papers, especially when I'm making that little Instagram album. And so these would actually coordinate a lot with some of those pool themed items that are in that kit. So I may actually leave that out so I can use that in case I need extra papers. We've got a vacation soft-spoken embellishments here, just dimensional embellishments. Some more stickers. Swim like a fish, I like that. Or swims like a fish, I really like that. Just some white cardstock. American Girl paper. Two different ones from the American Girl paper pad, and they're single-sided. And then it's also got some Recollections 8 by 8 scrapbook album refill pages, and there are a lot here. So there are probably, so I'm guessing these are probably, well, let's just look. I always keep these things for packaging in case I need to put my glue gun on top of it when I'm using that or something like that. So let's just look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 here, and then probably 10 here. So there are 26 pages here, and I always keep these type of things, even if I'm not doing a 8 by 8 album. I use the page protectors and cut them down if I am making my own like card pockets, or if I need a shaker pocket. These probably came from some of these pages that were taken out to make when she was making the album. Or like if I need to make a flip card or something like that, I always use page protectors, and so I like to keep the ones like that, even though I may not actually use them in my particular album. I do keep them because I use similar items like that whenever I'm making my own like DIY pages. Okay, I'm going to share this with you. I have had this for probably a month or so, and I don't think I shared it in my last haul. If I did, I apologize. But I had it with my new items, and so I was thinking I did not share it, but again, I'm not 100% sure. But what this is the We Are Memory Keepers Jet Set 12 by 12 album kit. It was $3.99 at Tuesday morning, estimated value of $30 or $29.99. It comes with 1 post album, 10 page protectors, 10 pattern papers, 1 chipboard sticker, and 1 alphabet sticker. So let me share this with you. I don't really use post bound albums anymore. However, I have really wanted to create a travel album, and I thought, again, not my typical thing. And even if I never use the postbound album, that's fine. The other supplies in here are worth $3.99. I thought that if I did make a travel album, that this would be a really, really cool album to use for travel. Because we go on road trips periodically, and because I'm in North Carolina, we've never done road trips outside of the U.S. We would probably do more like flying for that type of thing. But I thought it would be kind of nice to have that. So these are the other things that came in here. We've got 2 alphabets here, and I love, love, love the size of these tile alphas. You've got a smaller one and then a larger one. We've got the chipboard stickers here. They're really kind of a cool, they're matte, but they have more of a like distressed look to them, but not necessarily vintage. And there's kind of, I hope you understand what I mean when I say that, because there is a difference. And then the papers, and I thought it said 10 pattern papers. It does say 10 pattern papers. There are clearly more than 10 here. So it looks like there are 4 of each design, maybe 10 different designs. I don't know exactly what happened because the packaging clearly says 10 pattern papers, but there are 4 of each one of these. So I kind of felt like I either lucked out. Maybe there was something that got damaged and so they just combined all the papers into one. I don't know. There's a lot of oranges, and orange is not necessarily what I scrapbook the most with, but I think I can make it work. I think it's worth having. I love the map of the US. I buy a lot of US like map things because Kaylin's really into maps. He's always loved maps. In kindergarten, they drew a map of Africa and had to do, I think it's, what is it, a topography map where they have to do like the mountain ranges and the deserts and all of that kind of thing. And he really got into it. They had to paint it. And ever since they had that project in kindergarten, he's, I mean, he's almost at the end of 1st grade now. He's really always been into maps. We have them all over his room and everything. And then this is the last page, paper. So what is that? Was that 10 different designs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's 10 different designs. So it's only supposed to be 10 pattern papers, and I got 40 pattern papers. So if you like this kit, I would highly suggest looking for it at Tuesday morning. There was only one at the Tuesday morning I went to, and I did not see it at any other Tuesday morning. So I thought it was interesting. I will definitely use the supplies. I thought it was worth the $4 that I paid for it. And then I may use the album. I'm not sure, but if I don't, I still have other supplies to use. Alrighty, now let me share with you what else I purchased. I got a couple things at Felicity Jane when they had their big stamp sale. I want to say it's a moving sale, but I don't 100% remember. Got the ribbon, of course. There's a Create Something Beautiful card. It says, thanks so much for your order, XO Jenna from Felicity Jane. And then I got 5 stamp sets. They were $5 a piece, I think. We've got basic lowercase. We've got bold numbers. I like the AM, PM, and the week number. We've got hooray. I love this one. I think this is super cute. I make birthday cards, though I don't always share them unless I'm making it with a kit. But I like the piecing, like to piece together the cake. We've got Sophie. These are all 2017. This is the only one that's 2016. Love the banner. And then we've got Summer. And this has a lot of like travel. See, I told you I buy a lot of travel things because we do travel and I love to scrapbook those pictures. But I like the little date, the like where you can create a label. Hotel Life, I didn't see that. So those are super cute. I don't know if the sale is still going on, but if it is, beware because you will get sucked in. If you want to go look, but just be prepared to get sucked in. But I only spent $25 on that, so I thought it was worth it. And the Felicity Jane stamps are really good quality. I've purchased them before. All right, then Freckled Fawn is having their moving sale. So I purchased just a few things. I really restrained myself on this one because I don't necessarily need a ton of supplies. I got these like epoxy stickers. They're arrows. I hope they hold their color. I'm not sure if they will, but I like those. I got this washi tape. It's hard to find like a good navy blue washi tape I found, and I like this one. Had like fish scales. So I got that one. I thought that was fun. And then I got 2 packs of these because if you followed me for a while, you know I'm a sucker for doilies. These are 18 large acetate doilies. And let's see. And I believe all 3 of these items were from kits. You've got white, and they're all different designs. I don't know if you can tell the white ones. Got pink, green. Maybe I should show them like this. And you can actually see them. So I mean, they're just pretty basic designs. There's a lot of similar patterns just in different colors. So the one thing I was not necessarily disappointed in, and I was like, well, dang it. The one thing I love so much about doilies is that you got a different border. So like this one, I may actually take my scissors and cut around that because I just like, I don't necessarily want a circle edge. I know visually you can see the doily, but I like the detail cut around the doilies. So I got 2 packs of these because I love doilies. I think I collect doilies actually. So let's see. Somebody's at my door. I just heard the doorbell ring. Okay. All right. So next, got a couple more things at Tuesday morning. I got the Illustrated Faith Traveler's Notebooks. They had 2 of them. There's this one that has a grid. I love the covers. It is the If She Blooms Traveler Notebook, and there's 2 of them for $3. And I'm using the one that's lined. Let me see if I have it. I do have it. Okay, this is what it looks like. Fresh Start. And I'm just going to kind of flip through, but I'm using it for my bills. I do like a month. So this is my bills, and then this, so it would be like June, this is what's due, and then June, this is like my plan to pay it, like my order of which I pay so I don't forget anything. But this case stays in my my purse. So I have like each month on, like this would be 1 month, this would be 1 month, this would be 1 month. I have a feeling that because I carry it in my purse, it's probably not going to last the, 18 months or whatever it would cover. But I like having it with me instead of like keeping a separate bill sheet. I just kind of put it in the traveler's notebook. I think it's perfect for that. And these seem to be larger traveler's notebooks from the other ones I've purchased. So it actually holds a little bit more. So again, that's those. I've got some barnyard paper pieces from Bella Boulevard. I love barn country related things. We do live in North Carolina, and we go to the farmer's market and we go to the state fair and all of that. So that's very appropriate. I got these Bo Bunny Miscellaneous Me journaling cards. They're double-sided. You get 62 by 2, 23 by 3, 16 4 by 4. And it is like camping related. They're very, it's called Take a Hike Pocket Squares. They're very kind of distressed looking, but that kind of works with camping related things. So, like, here's just a sample. There's a bear on a wood grain piece. You've got a deer in, like, the what do you call that? Crossfire or something like that? I'm not a hunter, so I have no idea. You've kind of got, like, a cork background with a Polaroid picture of mountains with a little bear. You've got a camping lantern. You've got a little bear, like, and then a camper, one happy camper. So these were $2.99, and because we do go camping a lot, I thought that I could at least get some use out of this. I thought that was kind of fun. And then, like I said, I'm a sucker for map-related things. So I picked up this American Crafts die cut pack. It's the states die cut card shapes for $1.50. There's 50 in here because there's one for each state. But I have this grand plan, and I purchased at Target. They had in their dollar spot, they like probably a year ago, they had a book in their dollar spot that was about the states, and each page was a different state, and it had like fun facts about each state. So I have this like grand idea to do a travel album where I document when we travel to that state, and then like on one page, like have it almost like a coordinating 2x2, like 12 by 12 double page spread, have pictures of our travel trip over here, because it would still be my regular album, but I have pictures of that particular trip on one side, and then on the other side I have like the die cut or something related to the state, as well as the page out of that dollar spot book about the state itself, where it says like the fun facts about the state. So then, you know, years later we can flip through and go, oh yeah, we visited Montana back in 2016, and here's a couple of things we did, here's a couple of photos, and then here's a little bit about the state. So I had purchased 2 of those books so that when I did it, because there's obviously pictures on both sides of the page, I'd be able to have all 50 states. But then kind of since then, I've been picking up state-related things like this. So if I ever get around to that, you will totally see it, but it's just this idea I have. So the very last thing I have to share is my Allie Edwards kit. This is the Stories by the Month kit for May. And I am going to do a kit review for this kit, but it's not going to be the May kit that I'm actually reviewing, so I thought I'd go ahead and share it with you because it is something I purchased. This is a really good price, by the way. It's $9.99, I believe, if you're a subscriber, but her stamps alone are awesome quality, plus you get cards and chipboard. We'll see in the kit review how I actually use it. It doesn't come with a ton of embellishments, but I think the stamps alone are worth having. And then for 10 bucks, I mean, most stamps are around $7 to $15, just depending on like who you're buying the stamps from and all that. So I thought it was worth it. You've got the May stamp, you've got the May chipboard, and then you've got the May cards, plus the little title card. It says, be the instrument playing the sound of your life's passing. Yeah, okay. Sometimes it's difficult to read some of the things. So that's everything that I purchased. Let me go ahead and share with you the thing I was talking about. Oops. Dropped my box. So in doing my craft room move, reorganization, whatever you want to call it, I came across this chipboard. I had like 3 boxes of this chipboard. Now this chipboard is very, very old. It's probably 15 years old or so. And it's not adhesive, it's just loose chipboard. But there are a ton of things in here. You can see holiday related things. You can see words. You can see random die cuts. Random shapes like birds and candy and a baseball. Flowers. There are lots of words like tradition, special, this moment, a long time ago. There are frames, lots of flowers. Frames, you've got photo corners, you've got quotes, whatever you are, be a good one, by Abraham Lincoln. And there are letters in here as well. You've got letters on little frames, you've got like regular letters, you've got letters you can punch out and have like a stencil almost. There are letters on stars, letters on tags, large letters. Like there is a ton in here. So I am just going to get rid of this because I'm not using it. I've had this for years and have only used it a little bit because I feel like it's a little overwhelming having just this giant thing. So I wanted to offer it as a giveaway. If you are interested in purchasing this, getting this, I'm only going to do it for the US though, unfortunately, because it's just not really worth the price of shipping this bulk of item. I mean, look how thick it is. This bulk of item overseas. But if anybody in the US is interested in this, just put a comment down below saying, hey, I want the chipboard, or can I enter me in the giveaway for the chipboard or something like that. And I'll just do a drawing of whoever's interested, if anybody. There may not be anybody interested. But if anybody's interested in this, just leave a comment in the description box of this video, and then I'll leave it open for like a week after posting this video, and then I'll just do a drawing of whoever entered, and then I'll just, do a quick announcement of who won. So anyways, if nobody's interested, that's totally fine. I'll just donate this, but I thought I would offer it because you never know, somebody may really want it. And at one point I really used it, like when I first got it, I used it a lot, but then it just got overwhelming because when I started getting more and more supplies, I just had a ton. So thought I'd pass this on to see if anybody else could potentially use it. So anyways, that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It was quite a long haul. Kind of been collecting things for a bit. But let me know if you have any questions, and thanks so much for joining me. Bye!